What's up, everybody? It's Johnny, and I'm back today to provide an update on the stimulus check. I will also be answering some common questions about the check and providing an update on proposals to the stimulus package. Okay, to start, as you all know, there have been many issues with the Get My Payment tool on irs.gov/coronavirus. The IRS portal updated over the weekend, and it seemed to be a successful update for many. If you have not yet checked the Get My Payment tool, try again and you may have an updated status. Last Friday, the IRS gave an update that checks had been distributed to over 88 million individuals for over $157 billion. Despite so many receiving checks, there are still millions that are waiting. Here is some information for you if you are one of those still waiting for your stimulus check. Before I dive into some really important information for you guys, I want to take a quick second and thank everyone that has subscribed so far. If you have not subscribed yet and you like this video, please click subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I am committed to providing you updates on information to help you. It is believed that the next deposit date is this week, April 29th or April 30th, and paper checks should be going out this week as well. Remember, paper checks will be sent from the lowest qualifying income to the highest qualifying income. The IRS is planning on mailing a letter about the stimulus check to the taxpayer's last known address within 15 days after the payment is paid. If you receive something and you aren't sure if it's legitimately from the IRS, please visit irs.gov to learn more about this letter. Unfortunately, scams are really prevalent right now. Be skeptical, and if something does not seem legit, make sure you reach out for help before providing any personal information. At this time, I am so happy to report that I have information for people receiving Social Security retirement, SSDI and SSI recipients, or Railroad Retirement Board RRB benefits. Your stimulus checks are scheduled to begin arriving this week per an article in Yahoo Finance. I will include a description and link to the article below. Unless you filed a tax return in 2018 or 2019, the IRS will use information from the Social Security Administration to send you a payment. Social Security recipients will receive a check automatically if you did not file a tax return in the past 2 years. And you'll receive the check the same way you receive your benefits. Social Security and RRB beneficiaries who have a dependent child 16 or under, registered under the non-filer tool by April 22nd on irs.gov/coronavirus, and did not file a tax return should receive the additional $500 per qualifying child this week too. If you did not register on the non-filer tool by April 22nd, you will still receive payment, but you will not receive the $500 at this time. And it appears you may not receive that amount until a later date, most likely your 2020 tax return that you file in the year 2021. Next, I'm going to answer some common questions about the check. The answers are directly from irs.gov/coronavirus. Link will be in the description below. Question number 1. How long will it take to receive my check if it is mailed? It usually takes up to 14 days per standard mailing time. Common question number 2. What if I need to change my bank information? If the Get My Payment tool indicates that your payment is pending or has been processed, you cannot change your bank information. The IRS is currently not allowing you to change your bank information they already have for you on the Get My Payment tool. If the bank account on the Get My Payment tool is invalid or closed, the bank will reject it, and then payment should be mailed to you. Again, mailing should take 14 days per standard mailing time. Question number 3. When will the Get My Payment tool provide a payment date after I have added my bank account information? If you enter your bank information in Get My Payment, any day until noon Tuesday, your payment date will be available beginning the following Saturday in the Get My Payment tool. So by noon on Tuesday, If you've updated your bank information, you should have an update by that Saturday. If you wait until afternoon Tuesday, you will have to wait until the following Saturday to get your payment date. Question number 4. If I filed married filing jointly, does it matter whose information I use on the Get My Payment tool? The simple answer to that is that either spouse can enter the information. It should not matter. Question number 5. I used the Get My Payment tool and I received the Need More Information status. What does this mean? This means that you are eligible, but the IRS does not have your direct deposit information. Once you verify your identity, you can provide your bank information. At this point, I want to briefly touch base on some rumors that are circulating the internet. The first is, are we going to get a second stimulus check? What's going on with this $2,000 per month? At this time, no. This is the only stimulus check. I reviewed the Emergency Money for the People Act, which proposes about $2,000 per month in a previous video. I also reviewed the Rent and Mortgage Cancellation Act, which proposes up to no rent and mortgage payments for up to a year in that same previous video. I will have a link to that video in the description. Please check it out. At this time, we are still waiting to see what happens or if a new stimulus package will be made available. You can trust that upon news of any new proposals, you can find that information here. Information can change daily, so continue to check back for updates. Please click subscribe so you do not miss out. As always, I hope everyone stays healthy, I hope everyone stays sane, and I cannot wait to see you all soon.